Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
First offering, and it just misses. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. 1 out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with another scorching run of play lately. It's in and out of his glove. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and they might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
Man at first with 1 gone. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Tucker.
Pickoff throw. Rodriguez back in on a dive. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Well, I didn't think he got it off the bat, but the wind made it a lot more interesting than expected. Nice job of the center fielder. Puts it all the way back to the warning track. Man.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Now move to first. And he dives back in safely. The 0-1. Runner on the go. To third. And that one handled. Zips it across. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So no run.
The batter, number 3, shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
Swinging a foul straight back.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Foul ball there. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
2-2. That misses the zone, and the count is even 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Padres. 1 out, runner at second. Burkett will hit next. Out to short, Rodriguez. Slings to first in time.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him! Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw, and sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close.
Rodriguez had a poor showing, needed to do more.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? First pitch coming your way next. Now it's going to be Len Burkett.
For San Diego, the left fielder, number 20.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
The shortstop, number 94.
Benny Rodriguez digs in now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Guzman makes the catch, inning over. Scoreless after one. Two down, base is empty. So digging in now for San Diego, Matt McClain. Second inning here, no score. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws across the diamond. That's the third out. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The Dodgers could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt. Comes up empty.
Still a couple of months to go, Boo, but there's definitely a little more energy and pressure around each game right now. A win here would be a nice shot of momentum.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Kicks and deals. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. 1 out. Runner at second. And next for LA, Alex Freeland. Check on the runner. And he's back in safely. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cut on and lifted in the air. Burkett sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are two down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
This one in the dirt. Tag save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Grounds one to short. Rodriguez tosses to first, and that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres nothing. One out, bases empty.
Number 3, shortstop Benny Rodriguez.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
And that just misses.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
This to third. Throws to first in time. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the shortstop. Hit on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. No play. That's an infield single.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder, Orlando.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely. Try to hit the ball out of the park. Do what he loves to do.
Line drive. Guzman makes the catch, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Rodriguez played well enough in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Benny Rodriguez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Let's go, Benny. All right, Rodriguez.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Phillips certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. The shortstop takes the ball.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Runner takes off, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. Home run number 75 on the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
2 out, space is empty.
Number 3, shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 7-3.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
Runners are at the corners, one away.
That's shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
On the ground to short. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, number 13.
Pickoff move to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Back over to first.
No, he's safe.
Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's Kyle Tucker. The pitch. Runner takes off, and that'll load the bases.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Here comes Torque to the plate. Got him looking. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 2 runs in the inning, but they strand 3. We're through 5. It's the Padres 10 and the Dodgers 5. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Teal makes the play. Out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, could be 2. Throw on to Torkelson. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 94.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Throws to second. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Devers now at the plate. Rodriguez over at second, 1 down. Elam checks the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely. Runner takes off for 3rd. Swing and a ball popped in the air. And that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second. And it's an RBI single. It's 11-7.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two on, 1 out. Alex Freeland getting ready to hit. That one lifted to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Cassidy.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Cassidy, the next to hit. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Slice to right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Jammed him pretty good with that high fastball on the inside corner, so he can't be upset about the pitch. Just kind of an unlucky result.
2 outs. Base is full. DePaula digs in now. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. And it remains 1-0. Next for the Padres, Wade Morris.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
To short, could be 2. Rodriguez to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Next offering is fouled back. Fastball is outside.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
In the air, right field. Corrals it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 3 and the Dodgers nothing. Base is empty, 1 away. Orlando Guzman, the next up for the Padres.
Guzman.
That's right, LA. Looking good, Dodgers.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires to first in time.
The batter, the designated hitter, Odell McAlpin.
Let's go, Rodriguez. We need a hit.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That is the inning. Dodgers down in order. They still find themselves down 6-0. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain.
Second baseman, Matt McClain.
Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's one. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone! That ball was crushed. A towering shot to center. It's 6-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Out to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Now batting, the catcher, Kyle Teal.
Rodriguez played brilliantly despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
No question, he was a big contributor for him here. Fantastic effort at the plate, even in defeat.
Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Tucker.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one the other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for LA, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Back after this on the show. 1 out and a runner at second.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
In the air, out towards left center. Walter makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags and will move up to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now up for St. Louis, Ray Cortez. On the ground, Rodriguez fires to first in time.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out.
Eddie Rodriguez.
That one not close. And it's 1-0.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
And there's a hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
This to third, shift. To second, there's one. Relay to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And we're back. And now the right fielder, Ray Cortez. Cut on and lifted in the air. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Ritson back to work. Out to center. Walter should have this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off. Throw to third. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Rodriguez had a decent showing in the loss.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Benny Rodriguez with an incredible season so far, leading the league in OPS. Can he keep it going again today? First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a man at first. Now snap throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. No scores. We head to the bottom of the first. Man at first, one away.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Runs with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. There's a swing and a drive.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. Safe. It's 3-zip.
He was all over that one. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was.
Check on the runner. Rodriguez
He made it
dives
safe.
back in safely. Another throw to second. And he's back again. And that's disengagement number 2. Rodriguez, the runner at second with one away. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one the other way. Gets it to first. And Tucker is retired.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ground ball left side. A sliding stop. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. So a run on 1 hit. No errors and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals nothing. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Rodriguez, a career batting average over 300. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Well, pretty clear to me.
No
He was
ball,
trying to go
2
deep
strikes.
right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs
1 ball,
a little
2
bit.
strikes,
Make
yeah.
sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss
2 balls,
in the zone
2
because
strikes.
that's where you get hurt.
That one ripped. And no one can get there. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tucker will hit next. In the dirt. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 4.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Roberts gets his lead at first with nobody out. Going to count 1 and 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Walter makes the grab, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Base is empty, one away. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Ripped on the ground to second. 2 gone now.
He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Rodriguez had a solid game for them, a real contributor.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez now at the plate. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris. Swing and a ball driven out to center. Walter raging back towards the wall. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Typically not easy to go deep to center field, but he almost did right there and got a little help from the wind, just not enough.
Bottom of the first. And now the first baseman, Gustavo Alvarez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Out to short. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Roll. The batter, number 3, shortstop
Rodriguez in his 8th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former National League MVP.
Hey, nice rip.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Lead runner around second. Coming home. He will score.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball popped up. Weatherhold brings it in, and that is that. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals nothing. And stepping in for the Cardinals, J.J. Weatherhold. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Spin throw, that's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Betty.
Looks like the weather
Rodriguez.
could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This one in the air. Ward. And makes the grab. And that is that. Dodgers strand a couple as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. So 1 out, nobody on. Garrett Schiff next up for the Cardinals.
Trying to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He's one of the best players in the game. And first offering is fouled off. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Spencer.
Man at first with 1 gone. Spencer Torkelson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rodriguez at first, 1 gone. Pickoff throw. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Double steal. Pitches low.
That's the ball.
Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The Dodgers threatening. And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this ball game, trying to keep things close. They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So digging in, Derek Cassidy. Popped up, infield fly called there.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Josue.
And next for LA, Josue DePaula. Bases loaded, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Schiff. They get the force out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. So they get out of the bases-loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the new inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. And that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Check on the runner, and he's back in there. Tapped softly on the ground. Good feed. That's 1, and that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
2 outs, nobody on. Nick Gonzalez next up for the Cardinals. Base hit.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Rodriguez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Now one missed. Runner at second, 2 down. And here in extra innings. The shortstop takes the ball. Man at second. Up and in. And now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that is out of play.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hot shot to third. Whips it across. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. So it's 4 runs for him, 3 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. A 4-hit ball game, always impressive.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Benny Rodriguez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break. And now, Benny Rodriguez. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do? Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. He made him pay for that one. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Two out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Out to short. That's the third out. One hit in the inning, a solo homer. Now to the bottom of the second. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Angels, Owen Casey. Out to short. Over to first. Inning over. And the Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. No outs. Runner on second.
Number 3, shortstop
Rodriguez came up with 4 hits in his last game. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Tied at 4. Waits at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Right side. Casey makes the catch, and that is that. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to begin the 8th. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Uribe back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 12-8. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting a ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. That's off the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Rodriguez launched a pair of homers in his last game. Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. And there's a ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And he's got a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Devers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Foster. On to first. And Devers is set down. And that'll do it. It's the Dodgers 0, Angels coming up. You're watching Dodgers baseball on the show, LA. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Benny Rodriguez.
Myers back to work. Just missed. Rodriguez in his 8th season, 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that is out of play. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. That misses. It's 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That's back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. He'll circle the bases. His 80th home run of the season. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Back for more of the Freeway Series. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Joey Loperfido. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. First and second, one out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ground ball could be two. Fired to second. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back in Anaheim, now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, made it so comfortable for his club to secure that win. Very fresh team today, and it doesn't have to be all on him, but the way he's been swinging it, I expect him to have another big one.
In the air, left side. Loperfido brings it in with a nice running grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
With the tying run and scoring position in the bottom of the ninth, here's the Angels catcher. Gillespie is just one strike away. Can't get there, and it deflects off it. The run comes in from second, and they tied it in the bottom of the ninth.
Huge moment for him and his team, Boog. You know, some guys just grip it a bit too tight in a big spot like this, having a chance to tie it up in the bottom of the ninth. But he didn't let the moment get to him. Comes up with the RBI knock, and now he's giving his teammates a chance to walk this thing off with the win if they can push across another run.
We're in extras here. Now the number 2 hitter, Roderick Briggs. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Gapola under it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Safe at third, and a winning run is on the doorstep.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Casey Foster. Hard hit left side. And we're headed to the 11th. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. Go ahead run on base, Rodriguez. Now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. One strike. One and one.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases though. 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. And a pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. So they strand a pair. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. We are tied 2-2. New inning getting started. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. Rodriguez back to work in the dirt, and that's a stolen base, not even close. And that makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down.
Now back, the second baseman, Marco Luciano.
Now Marco Luciano hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Roderick Briggs, the next to hit for the Angels.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That to right.
Ball, I got it.
And that's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. No end in sight. Rodriguez had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Los Angeles Angels. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes. Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. 2 out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one becomes property of the beast. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Two on, 2 outs. Soft contact in the air. Makes the catch, inning over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Joey Loperfido will hit next.
Joey Loperfido.
Runner on the move. On the ground to the left. Rodriguez. Tosses to first. And that is that. Angels leave 1. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered in this game. Lifted in the air down the left side. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check on the runner. Rodriguez back on a dive.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with 1 away. Alex Freeland steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. 1 at second. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Poetry in motion there.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Rodriguez was a real bright spot despite the loss. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but he certainly wasn't the reason they lost.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hammered. That's back. Oh! That ball was crushed. Another one in his incredible season. And we're level. It's 1-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
And that ties the single-season home run record. His next long ball will put him all alone on top of the list.
The excitement's been building for weeks, Boog, and now he's matched one of the most iconic records in professional sports. Every single at-bat from here on out is going to be an event as he tries to take the record for himself.
Now the left fielder, Corey Heath. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Looks to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
This one blasted the other way, down the line, and it's a foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Time called now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Spencer Torkelson. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Up the middle. Base hit. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe. It's 2-2.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Game through in a big spot to drive in the run. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners on the move. In the dirt. Blocked. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance. The Dodgers threatening. Ground ball left side. Slings it across, and that is a big first out. And stepping in is the speedy Ozzie Luis. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
No outs. Runner on second. On the ground to third. Tosses to first. One away. Bottom of the sixth. Two outs, runner at first. Agustin Ramirez, the next to hit. Out to short. Rodriguez. Whips it across. Third out. So one left for Cincinnati. They're down 3-2. First and second. No outs. Rodriguez will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You know, these Dodgers digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats and tell me it's fun playing.
Feed to second, that's one. Over to first, safe. Two on, one out. Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. The pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for L.A., but they're up 3-2. Rodriguez made a big contribution despite the loss. Had a pair of hits, one of them a homer.
Well, Boog, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Benny Rodriguez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
Out to short. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down.
Batting second.
And now, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Man at second.
That missed. That's a ball.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second homer this series. It's 2-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Well, I'm not really sure how he kept that fair. When you're out in front on a breaking ball like that, such a good chance that it's going to hook foul. But not this time. He kept the hands moving forward just long enough to sneak it inside that foul pole.
First and second, 2 outs. DeLauder getting ready to hit.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Hit weakly on the ground. Rodriguez. And that is the inning. Reds strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Two out, space is empty.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Of course, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Throws to first in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey!
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Right-hander kick steals, and that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So they're all loaded up. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. The other way, makes the play, and it's out number 3. They leave him loaded. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Reds nothing. Stepping in, Damon Singleton.
Damon Singleton.
On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast, and that swing will give him confidence the rest of the way.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. And there's 2 down. Rodriguez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Next to hit, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
On the ground, Rodriguez fires over to first. 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Walter.
1 gone, runner at first. Now, Benny Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball. Rodriguez launched a homer in his most recent game. And that one clips the corner. That one hit to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ozzie Luis, the next to hit for the Reds. Throws to first, and that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied. 2 on, 2 outs.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that one is lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the third out. Dodgers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. Here's the left fielder, Corey Heath.
Corey Heath.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. Top half of inning number 4. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Zips it to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Now back, the designated hitter, Gary.
You got to be kidding me. Did you see that throw?
Not really, Boog. I mean, it happened in the blink of an eye, it seemed, but thankfully StatCast is here to help us out. I mean, you don't see many throws across the infield that get up into the 90s, so he really reached back for that one, and he had to get the out.
Rodriguez now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
No balls, 1 strike.
That one way outside, and it's 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. Way inside, gets out of the way. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. Goes down looking.
Oh, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So a runner at third, 2 men out. Now Marco Luciano. And a pitch. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Got him. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. So they get 3 and draw even. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Corey Heath.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Gary.
And now here is Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Throw to first. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That's through there for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
Oh, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a two-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
One out, runner at second. Luciano digs in now. So the tying run at second, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And up next for Los Angeles, Eggy Rosario. 2 on, 1 out, double steal, pitching for a strike. Throw to third, too late, save, double steal. That one the other way. Gorman throws out to first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. Chase DeLauder, the next to hit for the Reds.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. In with the double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Back here in L.A., all set for the bottom of the 9th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Out to short, Wind. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Chase DeLauder now at the plate. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run, a hit, and a man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Reds 5. Winning run stands at second.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that is out of play.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Here's Win for one. Double play, and we have more free baseball on the way.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Mason Wynn. On the ground out to short. Rolls across the diamond. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. 2 left on. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. We're all tied up 5-5. All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now here is Josue de Paula. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. This one in the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And crosses a winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk-off win, nobody forgets that. A memorable moment that'll be logged in the backs of the minds of everybody that witnessed this here today.
Six-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Benny Rodriguez ready to put on a show, playing as the league leader in home runs this season. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Here's the veteran first baseman, Archie Grady. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. Check on the runner. Rodriguez dives back in safely.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Runner, yes,
First offering. Runner goes on the ground to the left. Zips it across, and Devers is set down. Inning over. So the Dodgers lead. Man at first. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. McGraw gets his lead at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6 hole. Starts the double play. It's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
Two out, space is empty.
Shortstop, Betty.
Rodriguez, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's been electric at the plate with 7 home runs in his last 10 games. And that one fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul out of play. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. And the 0-2. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one back. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a runner at third, 2 outs. Devers will hit next. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the last half of the third. Up the middle. Gets it to first, and Devers is set down. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Ground ball right side could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
First and third, 1 down.
Dodgers, the shortstop.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Grounder might be 2. Glove flip for 1, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. So 2 down. Rafael Devers steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rafael Devers.
Snap throw to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 1. First and second, no outs. Dalton Rushing digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground, could be 2. To second, that's 1. How about that double play?
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
So 2 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Canario makes the grab, and that's the inning. Dalton Rushing stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 2 outs. Out to short. Throw on to Torkelson, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Rodriguez kept the hitting streak alive.
No, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. First pitch coming your way next. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And that misses. 3-0. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. No score. And now it's going to be Dalton Rushing. Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. We head down to the home half. 1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And it's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Now it's Devers at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Runner on the go. Right side. And that chance handled. And Devers is set down. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is. And it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Dodgers leave one, still down 3-0. And now Jacob Wilson rushing on at first, nobody out.
Jacob Wilson.
On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Kinslow back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make the play when it's ripped like that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here is Devers.
Rafael Devers.
Throw to first. Rodriguez back in on a dive. The 1-2. On the ground, 2 ball. Throws to second for 1. On the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first with 2 away. Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Dodgers 1. Rodriguez extended the hitting streak in this one.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready. He's on an absolute tear this season, leading the league in runs batted in. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Cole.
Lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Out to short. throws to first in time. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3, the Dodgers coming to bat. So a man at first. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Strike 2.
What's a good pitch there.
0-2.
Really had some
We
run
got
and finished
time.
a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's out to center field. Clark sizing this one up. And there's 2 down.
Batting fourth, the right.
1 out, base is empty. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches,
No ball. 1 strike.
210 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Time called now. Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Clark in position. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Kyle.
So the batting order turns over. Ron Whalen stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hit on the ground to short. Rodriguez throws to first in time.
The center fielder, number 2.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. 1 left for LA. So 1 out, nobody on. Victor Scott stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Round second, taken for third. The relay, and he's out.
Really nice job of hitting right there, but you've got to be a better base runner than that and understand the situation. With nobody out, you got to be able to shut it down, stay at second, keep yourself in scoring position instead of killing a potential rally.
Now it's the shortstop. Caldwell gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Ferris tossed to second. Over to first, but he beats it.
The batter, the second baseman, Cooper. Correct.
Rodriguez added 1 more to that hitting streak.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.